white. They came down together, they walked off, and then they went back up when they came back, and then at the end they all came down together like that. The escalators were working, and I don't know what it is about that show, but I always remember it. Like, it's not compared to anything McQueen did, or the train station, or Rick Owens having people bum bags. But spectacle-wise, it's a runway with full escalators that don't look like they're going anywhere in the middle of the runway. It's not a basic runway, it's not
just
wide.
really like simple and organised.
Yeah.
It like has that like you want to look at it.
But everyone remembers this collection.
It's like aesthetically pleasing.
Yeah,
You did
you remember the patterns of it.
How did they even get them on the escalator when it was going?
I know, I get scared to stand on the escalator.
Is there not escalators?
Can you imagine them all in the 6-inch heels doing that bit, you know, at the top?
Yeah!
Just
I'd be like, holding on to them.
Imagine how scared they were.
I thought, but I think it's a mirror at the back, and there's like a separate room up there, which is obviously where they've come down from.
Yeah, this here.
Yeah.
There's some. I don't.
Look, you can see
It
the
looks
audience.
like-
This
yeah,
here,
it's like
you
a
see,
mirror,
it's like
doesn't it?
coloured off there. So they're coming out of that, they're going down, and they do the runway. The runway was all check. But on this one, I can't. I don't know whether it's the clothes or whether it's the escalators that's a spectacle, because the clothes is sending down obvious replicas of each other.
Do you reckon they picked twins or lookalikes? Like with the models, as
I think they're just styled to look like that. Because they've all got the same hair, but some of them have got different things. But again, it's quite easily styled.
Like it's a black and a white, and they wouldn't necessarily be twins.
I think ideas of symmetry are really visually pleasing.
Yeah, yeah.
In some
Exactly,
ways,
that's exactly what it
symmetry
is.
can be. In some ways, symmetry can be quite eerie as well.
Yeah, well, it's
like in photography, it's a rule of thirds, isn't it? Because otherwise,
well, everything's thirds, isn't it? The whole idea of
two can be kind of eerie, can't it? So it could. I don't know. Maybe I have an
But there's no asymmetrical patterns. Everything's symmetrical.
It reminds me when you remember the clothes. It's just really, you just
Rather
than the other ones, you'd look at
the spectacle is the clothing, not the actual production.
Yeah.
Which is another one.
I think the lines just work really well.
Yeah.
Like,
with the escalators.
Yeah.
I mean, there's no concept behind it. There's no concept why the escalators are there. He just knew it was going to look good.
Well, it's just visually pleasing, and it makes you
What?
What elevators were invented in the 60s?
Escalators.
Escalators. Like the steam train.
Don't know. I've never really
Probably.
looked into the invention of
Maybe it's a
escalators.
subliminal thing to make you want to shop.
Well, I think it's to do
Yeah.
with... I think
Yeah.
Go into the department store.
I think it's to do with the lines, you know, because they're moving down.
Yeah, but
It
they
works
might have
really
been
well with the
futuristic
check.
in the 60s.
So not remind you of the Chanel one in the supermarket?
Yeah.
It reminds me of that, all the colours in it, if you like blur it, that's what it reminds me of.
So I might need to go away and look into this one a bit, because Carol seems to think there's some kind of subliminal message behind the escalator.
Go shopping.
I was just looking at the clothes.